The voting delegates here to the 93rd annual meeting of the American Farm Bureau Federation will decide which policies will lead the organization over the next 12 months. Standing by now with American Farm Bureau President Bob Stallman is This Week in Louisiana Agriculture's Avery Davidson to tell us more about that. Avery?
Mike, as you just heard in A.J. Sabine's story, there are a lot of issues concerning the 2012 Farm Bill. Joining me now is American Farm Bureau Federation President Bob Stallman. And Bob, obviously with an election year here as well, how much do you think that's going to play into the debate for the 2012 Farm Bill?
Well, it will play in. There's no question. Politics wrap around farm bills very easily. How it's going to happen, I think, remains to be seen, because the biggest issue, I think, is going to be the budget. It's not going to be so much farm policy. It's going to be the budget that's assigned to that farm policy, and then that's going to be wrapped around both parties trying to decide how they best come out in terms of doing a farm bill in 2012, maybe trying to put it off to 2013. And I think it's going to be difficult to ascertain that till we get about 3 or 4 months into the year.
I know another big concern coming up is about regulation concerning child labor, and this is pretty much possibly attacking a way of life on the farm. Talking about, my son or daughter not being able to climb up into a barn to fetch something down because of the regulations.
Well, absolutely. I mean, those of us that grew up on a farm or ranch and learned how to do various jobs from a parent or grandparent or aunt or uncle, we just think some of these rules are ridiculous. All of us are concerned about safety. What relative is going to put a child in harm's way? And so part of the issue is maintaining that farm family labor exemption for children that's been in place, but also being sure that it accommodates the new structures like limited liability corporations, partnerships, and those kind of things, of which many family farms are today. The other issue is what constitutes hazardous. Running around with a battery-powered electric screwdriver, I don't think constitutes hazardous.
Now, speaking of farm families, many of them took the chance and the opportunity to bring their families out to Hawaii for the American Farm Bureau 93rd annual meeting. Tell me a little bit about this wonderful paradise in which we're all staying right now.
Well, no question, Hawaii is a great place to have a meeting. We've been here before, been here several times actually. Our members always love it, but still they take care of the business of the organization, and then they go hit the beach and have a good time, and that keeps them happy, and maybe that's the way it ought to be. It's a more relaxed atmosphere, and I don't think that's going to stifle any of the debate that we're going to have during our business session.
Well, Bob, we appreciate you getting the work done and enjoying yourself here in Hawaii. He is Bob Stallman, the president of the American Farm Bureau Federation. So, Mike, even though there is fun to be had in Hawaii, we're going to get the work done first. Back to you.
And take care of business they did. Avery Davidson, thanks.